In travel nursing, there is money to be made, but how do travel nurses get paid? I'm here to break it down for you. First, you should know that there are 6 things that can affect your potential travel nurse salary: specialty, location, schedule, benefits, personal situation, and tax options. You can make more or less money depending on those 6 factors. However, today we're going to specifically focus on your salary in terms of taxable and tax-free income represented by these poker chips. Think of this pile of poker chips as the total amount of money available to pay for your travel position. This pot, so to speak, comes from the healthcare facility, and it is technically called the bill rate, or the total amount that the hospital is willing to spend on you. You and the agency you're contracting have to split this money. Sometimes your agency will tell you what this total bill rate is, and sometimes they won't. While it's good to know how much the agency is making versus how much you are, at the end of the day, the biggest concern is your pay. So, for the sake of this example, let's say that the bill rate is about $70, which is average. Right away, the agency is going to take away some of that money for themselves. They need to take money out of the pot to cover things like federal, state, and local taxes, as well as Social Security and standard cuts that the government requires us to pay. After this, here's what's left for you. The money that's left is your taxable rate, and it should fall between $18 and $24 per hour. If you see this hourly rate for less than this, it is a red flag to the IRS that you're trying to trick the system to get out of paying taxes on your earnings. Don't agree to anything less. I know what you're thinking. Where's all the money to be made? But don't worry, there's more. This pot is your tax-free money, or in more common terms, your stipends. Some things that fall into this category are housing, meals, travel expenses, and anything else you have to pay for while you're traveling for work instead of living at home. For example, you'll get a set amount of money to cover your housing. If you find housing for less than your stipend, then that's extra money for you. This works the same way with your meal stipends and travel stipends. You'll be given a certain amount of cash for each of those things. If you don't spend it all, that's more money in your pocket. See, this pile looks a lot better now, doesn't it? Your recruiter will break down your salary for you on your travel nurse contract, as well as your stipends. It's really important for you to look over this and make sure that your pay is fair. A rate calculator is available to travel nurses on the U.S. General Services Administration website, so be sure to do some research ahead of time. Check out this link below to use the federal resource. Never sign your contract until you're sure you understand and are happy with your travel nurse salary. To learn more about what's on your contract, check out the video right before this one, and if you have salary questions, comment below.